and I would work summer jobs. So even, from 12 years old all the way up to essentially when I left, I was always working. And that's how you made money. They would have restaurants you'd work at. Um, there's plenty of jobs that I had, but a lot of them were restaurant based jobs. And there was really no job interviews for any of this stuff. It was just family.
Hmm.
Hey, uh, son needs to work here. You guys hiring? Bam. It was all reference based. It wasn't really interview based. And you'd work there. And, if you wanted to go back the next summer, you'd go back. And it was great as a kid because you had money, you could buy things. And we learned a lot. We learned how to be responsible, how to get to work on time. These weren't slack jobs. I mean, you were working. It was some of them were actually really tough. Um, but you learned a lot and you had a lot of fun. And I remember a lot of these jobs, they were holiday and weekend based. So when everybody else was out having fun on the 4th of July or having fun on Saturday or Friday night, I mean, those were your prime working times. And I just remember a lot of family events I really didn't get to go to
Hmm.
because I had to work. And if you don't work, you don't get paid. So there wasn't any vacation days or sick time. You just go
Did
to
you have
work.
some fun?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we made it work, but it was a seasonal environment, and when you work in these seasonal environments, you have to sacrifice, and that's what it was. It was you sacrifice for the summer, and you make your money, and then the rest of the year, essentially, you're a high school student, or and
And all the tourists go away.
when September comes, typically September, that's where you start to see the decline in people on the islands.